Hey there, welcome back. Tracy here. So excited to share with you the 2025 brand new release from Trinity Stamps, our first release of the year, and there are so many fun things. I'm doing a cheesy video today. I hope you like cheesy. Let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Just so you know, this is a hot video, and I'll be using the extra cheese and little macaroni and the little coordinating die, and I'll be using some sentiments from the Brie-lliant sentiment stamp set. So wanted to let you know that today's video is a hop with our designers, and there is a link to the playlist down below, so that all you need to do is click that link and then you can watch all of our videos in succession. Don't forget to leave thumbs up and lots of love for our designers. And then there's also an opportunity to win a $25 gift card from Trinity Stamps. And there is a form down below that you need to fill out in order to be considered to win. And everything else you need to know, of course, is listed down below. So I'm going to color in these little macaronis, and I'm just going to do a couple of on-screen. And I just picked, 3 shades of orange, and then I end up using also a white pencil because I do like to highlight with a white pencil for a calmer highlight. For a heavier one, I'll use a white pen. But I'm going to cut and color each one of these guys, and some of them I'm going to color the outsides, and some of them I am not. And the ones that I don't, I'll be fussy cutting. So here you see me putting my pencil in just to add a little highlight, and here they are all done. So you notice I have some lighter orange, some darker orange, and some that aren't done at all. So I'll cut these off camera. And just let me show you how well this cuts. It fits perfectly. This cheese set is so much fun. And by the way, if you've been collecting the freebie cheese bees from Trinity all year, these are mirror images of those. So now you've got double the fun. So you see I'm just placing this, and I'll cut these out right here on my little sidekick here. So sorry, you guys. I have the flu, and I'm trying to do a voiceover while I'm sick. It's okay, but yeah, I'm fine. We'll be fine. Just my brain isn't completely on because, lack of sleep. But there's what the noodles look like. So, and then I'm going to be using the, I think it's the Emergency Card Essentials 2 to cut out my little first layer. And what I'm doing here is I'm laying a little bit of press and seal on my macaronis because I've arranged them how I want them on this background piece of paper. And that just makes life easier. Then I'll cut that out and I can lay those right back down. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut myself a matte layer as well with one of the little layers from the Emergency Card Cut Essentials. So what I'm going to do, though, is I want this to coordinate. So I'm going to use the darkest orange alcohol marker just to color up the edges. Wait till you guys see this release. You're going to be so excited. There's so many fun things. And for my dinosaur-loving friends, you just wait. You just wait. So what I'm doing here is I'm making kind of a platform or maybe a vat of cheese. Remember I said in the beginning I'm making a cheesy card. So I need my noodles to lay in cheese because that's how I like my mac and cheese. And by the way, I love the blue box, probably illegal in the UK, mac and cheese. So yeah, I like things that are bad for me. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, so it's the kind with really dark yellow cheese. It used to be even darker when I was a kid. I don't know. I think they've lightened it up a little so it doesn't look as scary. Listen, I love that cheesy goodness. I'm a person that will actually open the bag of Cheetos when it's empty and clean out the bottom with my finger. All that delicious Cheetle. So all I'm doing here is deciding where I'm going to put the loose ones because I know I want to pop a couple of them up. And you see here that the couple of the ones that I'm putting up higher don't have any yellow background, or orange background, so that they look more you know, like they're falling from the sky and they don't have any extra gooey cheese on them. So I'll lay down my background here, and then I'll grab my little noodles. And what I want to do here is I'm going to stamp out my stamps. I'm going to stamp it on the very first one. I'm going to color my paper here with my same orange alcohol marker, and then I will stamp and what's the word? I know words are hard right now, so sorry guys. I will stamp and emboss, heat emboss with white embossing ink. So I'm making a clear card here. And so what I wanted you to see is how I put this together. So I'm using just the rip and stick tape, and I'll put the first layer on, and it's going to have 4 layers. So you can see I've already cut all those out. So there's the first layer, but we want to cover that funky looking stuff. So I've cut another layer with the larger of the mats, which matches the front large mat, and I'll just kind of match that down again with my rip and stick tape. And then we need a place for our sentiment, so I'm going to stamp the mac and cheese sentiment in here in just black, and the front is going to have the "we go together like." So I'll lay that down, get my rip and stick tape, and it doesn't need to be perfect. This tape is awesome. It sticks it just fine. And I'm going to lay that and match it up with the front, and then just lay my card down. And then finally, I'm going to cover the back so that we've got a perfectly covered card with still kind of a clear card base. So get that stuck down and we're ready to go. I notice I've got a little mess inside of there, and we'll cover that up, no problem. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp this, use my anti-static powder tool, and then stamp with the clear embossing ink. And then I'll emboss it with white ink, or white embossing powder. And then cut it out. Now I noticed that this set does not come with dies, so I do end up fussy cutting this out, which I'm perfectly okay with. But you could also flag cut it, or just do a, you could use the emergency card essentials and use one of the dies to cut out a, you know, a rectangle. I'm just trying to do a rough bubble cut here. And what I end up doing is I end up not really liking the that sitting by itself, so I decide to back it on a black rectangle. I just feel, it feels just kind of, I don't know, lonely. Words are hard again, and I'm losing my voice. I apologize for that. I see, I'm just not crazy about that, so I go back and I add a black kind of a border piece, shadow layer, so to speak. So I'm adding my extra noodles that are supposed to be falling off. And what I'm doing here is I'm giving them little arms, like they're falling through the air, having fun, getting ready to dive into the pool of yellow-orange cheese. And then we'll go ahead and put down our sentiment, and all that's left to do is add my embellishments. So I've got these orange sparkle spots, and I'm just going to put some into my little tidy tray and then sort them onto here how I want them. So I want plenty of them because, you know, there's that glistening inside the cheese bowl. Oh my gosh, you guys. I haven't eaten in a couple of days. I want some mac and cheese now. Okay, so I kind of sit them where I want them, and then I glue them down. So I did lots and lots of them with this one, and I'm trying to get this one between the 2 sheets there, so there's a little bit of levels difference, but it sticks down no problem. These things are great because they're flat, but they also pack a lot of punch. Now remember the inside, and you probably can't even see it on camera, but I had a little accident there, and I'm just covering that up with a couple of sparkle spots, and that's the card done. So be sure and follow along with the hop. Again, the playlist is listed down below, and I will have everything that I've used in my project linked down below, as well as the form for you to enter to win $25 gift card from Trinity. And look at all the Cheetle on my hands. Yummy, yum. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave us a thumbs up, follow along the hop, and have a marvelous rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.